Hi, I'm Debbie Peterson, founder of the Wellness Gala. We promote the healing benefits of integrative medicine and holistic choices available to everyone. I've experienced their life-changing results firsthand, and I can't wait to share these options with you on our show, Balance Your Life. Each week, along with my co-host, Barb and Deana, we'll be bringing you experts in fitness, food, health, beauty, and wellness, with options, tips, and techniques for a balanced mind, body, and spirit. On today's episode, we talk with Lee Grabarczyk about his intuitive insights and sacred geometry. Then we give you some great highlights from our last panel event. But first, we talk to Vernika, who is the owner and creator of Kanya Chakra Essential Oils, and we check out all her fabulous products. Hi, everyone. We're here today with Vernika from Kanya. And Vernika, thanks for being with us today. We're so excited to talk about all your beautiful products.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So just tell us how you do this, because I know you're the alchemist behind everything.
Yeah, everything that you see here is actually manufactured in a very, very small lab in New Jersey. Everything is handcrafted.
Wow.
It's fresh. It's coming from a very small place. It's not like stored somewhere in like gallons. How it started was, it's always very funny when people ask me that. So, there was no intention of me doing this. After I had my kids, I was thinking about going back to the workforce. I did not want to do what I was doing. And a friend of mine suggested that you're so much into yoga, Ayurveda, and chakras. Why don't you create a product with chakras? I'm like, product with chakras? How's it going to work? It's not going to be real.
That's pretty cool, though. You had a friend saying that.
I have another friend. Let me take some advice from him. Okay. Now, this friend tries the products and experiences them. And he's like, I love this. What is this? I want to see the packaging. Now, this friend of a friend was a Four Seasons spa director.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And I'm like, what is packaging? So that's how it had started.
Okay. No, that's amazing. And now you have a whole line of the chakra system, basically?
Yes. We have essential oil blends for you to diffuse. They can be used in so many different ways.
Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk a little bit about how the blends work and how aromatherapy works?
Sure. Olfactory system is so strong, and there's just so much you can tap into using the olfactory system. So that's what really aromatherapy is. Now, where these come into the picture, so all of us love scents, right? But majority of us are using fragrance, which actually is a problem because they have like hormonal inhibitors. They can actually cause more harm than you know.
Yeah.
Even though we may momentarily feel good by smelling something, they're actually causing a problem.
That's not good. Yeah. So these are all natural?
These are only essential oils. So
beautiful.
What each and every blend does is, and it again depends on your body's chemistry. And you don't have to believe in chakras. You don't have to know anything about chakras for you to use these blends. Right? So what happens is it starts from the very moment you open the bottle and inhale it. So these are, for instance, body oil. People always get confused. How do we use them?
Okay, can I try?
Yeah, sure. So let me actually open the travel set here for you.
Oh, okay, perfect. So this is all the chakras, but in a smaller, so you can travel with them?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to give you a drop.
Okay.
Don't touch it yet.
Okay.
Just inhale it.
Okay. All right.
And after a few seconds, we are going to massage it in and then touch it. It kind of blooms.
Am I going to be tested?
You're going first.
Okay.
So you could just close your eyes and inhale. And I want you to tell me what you're smelling.
Oh, it smells so good.
Already.
Yeah, I smell lemon.
Lemon.
So that's bergamot.
Oh, okay. Smells lovely.
Are you smelling any floral note?
A little bit. Is this for the throat?
This is heart chakra, but you can feel it in your throat.
My first thought was heart, and then I felt like speaking, so I thought maybe it's throat.
Yeah, it travels up and down. Now I want you to massage it in, and it really, really changes. And let's go back to it
so
now.
Nice too.
It does.
Like
it really does.
Oh, it does change.
Wow.
Oh, wow. It's like almost more potent.
Yes, that's the blooming part I was talking about.
That actually blooming is the perfect word for that.
It is. It is amazing. Wow, these are wonderful.
So you're talking about the feel. So the base here is very high quality. It's rose hip. moringa, meadowfoam seed oil, pumpkin seed oil, maracuja, safflower, and vitamin E.
All
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so good for your
not so
skin.
much organic. So I'll talk about organic because organic has been used in the industry for so long and it's been misused rather.
Yes.
For me, it's more important for me to get virgin ingredients.
Virgin.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when you use, for instance, if I'm using a refined organic oil, it's not going to do much. If I'm using a virgin ingredient, that's going to actually replicate the skin and, you know, kind of go deep inside. If you come to me and you give me organic frankincense oil and another person comes to me and gives me wild harvested frankincense oil, I'm going to go for wild harvested.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, because frankincense is supposed to be in a place far off and it's going to where the roots are going deep in and looking for the nutrients, and that's what is going to make the potency.
Okay. So Vernika, I know that you create signature scents as well. So tell us a little bit about that.
This is more recent. I've started creating signature scents for spas and businesses and hotels. And the process that I use is very, very different than just like bringing in different fragrances together. For me, it is more about bringing in the healing in that signature scent. Sometimes when you go to a space and the smell whatever you smell is actually not working for that space.
Oh.
It's actually contradicting. It may smell nice, but it's actually contradicting with the space. So I think about the mood you want to create in that space. What are the benefits you want in that space? For instance, if there are children around, you want it to be relaxing. Depending on what sort of some businesses want it to be like more uplifting.
Energizing or inviting or
Correct. So then I bring in the elements, the specific essential oils for those, and then create the scent.
That's amazing.
How long does that process take?
It's about a few weeks, sometimes few days.
Do you recommend that when somebody buys a travel kit that's how they utilize it, or is there a point that they put it on, or do they diffuse with it? What is your recommendation?
So these oils you diffuse.
Okay.
These should not be used directly because it's pure, potent essential oil.
Yeah.
A lot of people who use them like in so many different ways, in like diffusers, also room sprays, laundry. There's just so many ways you could use them. Yeah. These are body oils. And this is why I wanted to create a body oil, because people are always confused with essential oils. How much should I add?
Right.
Dilution.
That is a little confusing. Right.
So I wanted to create something ready for people to use. You do not have to put it on chakras. What you really need to do is figure out which one are you kind of attracted to the most. And instead of a lotion, you're putting on this oil on a slightly damp skin. But before you're doing that, you're just taking it in your hands, deeply inhaling, and let your body settle in. It's like literally like a 30-second meditation you can do every
Yeah, it's very
relaxing,
centering. It really is. Right now, I'm enjoying it as I'm sitting here.
And then you just put it on your body anywhere that you would use lotion. That's amazing.
And it has such a luxurious feel to it.
Oh, it really does.
It's
I know.
incredible. So I'm sitting here, and as we're sitting here chatting, I'm taking it in. I'm enjoying inhaling, but I just keep touching my hand. It just feels so soft.
I was actually rubbing it into my cuticles because I was like,
it's actually really good for like cuticles.
I bet.
Yeah, there are a lot of spas who use our products even for manicures, pedicures, because we also have a soak-in scrub. But yeah, so it's very simple to use. You could just use them every day. Each and every chakra is for a different intention, or also physically is for different things. So for instance, you said we're fighting a cold.
Yes.
So throat chakra, you deeply inhale it.
Right.
It's funny, whenever my son falls sick, the first thing he comes and tells me is, Mama, can you please diffuse throat chakra overnight? So then we diffuse throat chakra overnight. I would put it on his like big toe, and then that's how it sleeps. And it really, really helps.
That's too bad I didn't have this days ago.
I know, that's true. What did you use for his eczema?
So the body oil,
yes,
on slightly damp skin, and believe it or not, the scrub as a soak, because this particular scrub, the way I crafted it, it has dendritic, Epsom, and Dead Sea salt. So it's really good for even detoxification. Eczema is a lot of it is internal.
Sure.
It's basically your body needs to detox. It's not able to do it. So you need to help the body heal, which is what the entire product line is about. It's just more about living more mindfully and living more like in the moment. And that's the intention with the product.
And people can just go right to your website and
get them.
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah,
That's so amazing.
absolutely.
And don't you do something with a charity too that we?
Oh yeah. So the
Okay.
name is Kanya. Kanya means a girl in Sanskrit. And
Okay.
before I was starting Kanya, I was helping this charity that helped girls with menstrual hygiene, healthcare, education, and that's something that's very, very close to my heart.
It's great.
So a percentage of the profit I donate to charities
Beautiful.
It's
that help
amazing.
these
Beautiful.
girls.
So then everybody should be buying these.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, really. That's so great.
We'll also have an affiliation with HSA.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's
Thank
wonderful,
you.
really.
Thank you. So you can actually use your HSA card savings
Okay.
to buy these products
Wow.
tax-free.
Oh, that's
That's
great.
terrific.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to tell us about any of the products? or-
Yeah. So I'll just talk about which one helps with what.
That would
Okay,
be
great.
great.
Yes.
We
Right?
would definitely need to know that.
So this is Crown and Third Eye. Crown and Third Eye helps you with relaxation, with sleep. Throat chakra is, as I said, it's for cold, cough, congestion,
Okay.
allergies. Heart chakra is more for you to just feel good, like how you
Yeah.
said. It's this one specific blend. Whenever I see people inhaling it, I see this beautiful smile on their face, and I'm like,
That's
okay,
great.
my job is done.
Oh.
Solar plexus is amazing for digestion.
Mm.
Sacral is all about passion. It's all about joy. It's also really good for like internal organs.
Vernika, this has been amazing. What an education. Thank you for sharing everything with us.
And congratulations on
Yeah.
finding your passion and living it and affecting so many lives like
Oh,
this.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. We'll be right back after this.
The Eclectic Boutique in downtown Montclair has handmade items locally sourced from area artists and entrepreneurs. It's the perfect place to shop for unique gifts such as one-of-a-kind jewelry, clothing, crystals, and organic skin and food products, plus much, much more. This charming store has something special for everyone, so stop in today or visit our website to see our merchandise and learn about classes and event offerings.
Join us for our new podcast, Balance Your Life, Our Evolving Consciousness, where we go deeper into everything spiritual.
We are so excited to share with you the questions and the information we have gathered
All these
behind
years.
the scenes.
Yes.
And we're going to have our guests on who you may know from the show, but we are going deeper. We are going to ask all of those questions that you want to know.
And we're going to bring you the answers. So make sure to tune in. It's every Wednesday.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Marinkovic. I'm a chiropractor located in Paramus, New Jersey. My brother, Dr. Pete, and I developed the perfect pillow in order for you to have the perfect night's sleep. This pillow is so unique that it puts your neck in the proper position so you get the best night's sleep that you possibly can. And each one can be customized to fit your individual needs that matches to you and your bed. Come in to see me for your own personal consultation.
Hi, everyone. We're here today with Lee Grabarczyk, who is an artist of sacred geometry and a psychic medium.
Thank you.
Yes, and Lee is going to be one of our panelists on Sunday, November 10th.
Yes,
Sheridan.
and I'm so looking forward to it.
Yes, and we're going to talk
Lots
about
of fun.
the power of intuition.
Yes, yes,
So-
and especially when things are challenging.
To say the least.
That is so, it's so important. I think
Yes.
one of the things, the phrase that I heard a long time ago is, my gut hasn't developed the ability to second guess itself.
Nice. I like that. That
Interesting,
is,
yeah.
Go with the first idea.
Mhm.
Clear consciousness, go with the first idea, and then that's it. If it's resonating. So many people have their own functional response system where the body will have they'll have some kind of tingling in their spine or maybe up in their third eye or something else. Notice that, because that is part of the body's own consciousness, which is independent of ego, which allows us the connection to universal knowing, or natural knowing, as I would call it, that then gives you the information at any moment that you happen to need it to get whatever it is that's required of you to move forward with what you want to do.
You make it sound so simple.
If only it were.
Yes.
We make it complicated
We do.
by our
Mhm.
belief systems, by our over-analysis, by our evidential kind of craziness that we do, because we filter it through all sorts of unnecessary realms that just kind of get it all muddy. And then we start looking. And the problem where it can really get rough is once you stop looking inside of yourself and you lose your own, basically your own bearings, then you're at the mercy of other people who want to influence you.
Once you start putting your own opinion on it and then asking everybody else's.
Exactly.
So it dilutes
Well, unless
them.
you ask for confirmation, which is good.
Confirmation is fine.
It's
Running
different.
it by, if I'm feeling, for example, on certain things, I get stuck or get tripped up in certain ways, I'll run it through. And I will say to somebody, you know, it's always nice to sometimes hear people what they have to say.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, every decision is my own.
Yes.
Right? So whatever the consequences are, whatever's going on, that's on me. And if I'm not happy with it, then I'm up to me to change it.
And, you know, they also take it a little step further. They say when it's easy, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Really not supposed to be struggling.
If it's too much work, like I
something's
had,
not working, then
I had
let it go.
Right, exactly, and
Yeah.
and there's a tendency to want to fight. You know, let me assert myself. Let me show you that it's all about like my power, and I'm going to show you my power because I'm so powerful. But really, that powerful gesturing is usually proportionate to the fear the person is having, because real power is in your ability to be vulnerable, to let go, to surrender, and move on. Otherwise, my energy is getting tied up into the attachment, which is, you know, according to Buddhists, the source of all misery. It's getting caught up in the attachment of the outcome.
Right.
And life has a better idea of what best serves me, as I've often found out, because I don't necessarily sometimes know what that is. Life it shows me through the ease and fluidity of the action.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Isn't that fun?
Lee,
Yeah.
there's no, I mean, it's fantastic, and there's a lot to learn in that, right? There's so many steps. You just simplified it and just do this, and it's perfect. But there's a lot to learn there, and I think, tell me what your thoughts are on this, that more people are starting to look for that process and connect, and maybe that's why there's so many more challenges.
Yes, that's exactly it. So more awareness, more challenges, because as your awareness grows, the level of what it is that you can learn escalates. So it's not like you're being punished. It's not like it's challenging in the sense it's going to be harder. It's that you're rising up into a different kind of educational system, a different kind of awareness, and because you've evolved into that.
Right, you
And-
can't
and
unknow
that's
it
a
then
gift.
once you know it. And
Right.
Can't unknow it,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
What kind of guidance can you give to someone who is trying to connect to their intuition and trying to connect to their inner knowing and follow the process and can do that pretty well now but when things get really, really difficult, it's hard to get back to that. Is there
Sure.
something they should ask, or what would you say?
But the most important thing, I think, is to empty out, to
Okay.
clear.
Yeah.
So when I am doing something, I allow a space of not knowing, so that so I can be teachable. Because if I act like I have it all figured out, I can't get the new information that would benefit me in what it is that I need to move forward, because I'm not all that is. So all that is can speak through me, through the space that I leave available, through the quiet of my mind. So the very first thing is take a breath, quiet your mind. 6 breaths a minute, key to happiness. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Keep doing it until the mind is clear. And this is in difficult, truly challenging, almost catastrophic things. Just take a breath as much as your time allows. Do that. Then notice what pops in and be present to it. I think if we're not present to our own life and to our own experience, we won't get the information that's hovering around us like a bunch of jets trying to make a landing, because we're not clear enough yet to hear it.
Sure.
You know, we have to clear our brain, quiet our spirit, quiet our mind, trust, let go, let whatever comes in, and then act as if and move forward.
Yes. And I love that you just gave that process, and then you gave a what to do when things might seem catastrophic, because that's a tough process for someone. We work towards that
Yeah.
in of itself. But when things are catastrophic, and that, thank you, you just gave our audience what to do, to breathe and to pay attention and just get back to center and listen and pay attention to what comes in. And I think that's a tremendous tool.
Another great start is many people will say, well, you know, I've got these things going on, and they'll say, I don't know what to do. And I say, good start. I don't know what to do. Excellent beginning, because that means you're free of presumption.
Can we talk a little bit about this? Because you work with people, and you're able to guide them, and you have, in my opinion, a beautiful ability to know when to give and when to say, good job, that's the place to start, and what to say and what not to. So how do you know that? How do you know how much you should direct someone and how much is, you know, them, they should figure it out themselves?
This is Stu's intuition.
Great, that was great, Deb.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but there are
Yes,
mechanisms.
yes,
You know,
of
to your
course.
point, there are mechanisms. I'm talking to somebody. They're upset. There's something going on. They don't know what to do. They're all, you know, caught up in some idea. I'll go through certain scenarios. I'll run through certain ideas. I'll ask questions. I find that one of the best things that I can do for a person is ask them questions about their own experience to get them into the driver's seat of their own life. So put them back in the driver's seat. Because some people will want me to do the thing that is not really, and I have said to people many times, I have an idea about this, but I'm robbing you of the experience of your own success in discerning the answer.
Okay,
That's
great.
awesome.
So Lee has been on our panel many times. Actually, he's our staple
Frequent
of the
flyer.
panel. Yes. And so, any thoughts about the upcoming panel?
I'm always excited about panels.
Yes.
So this panel is really great because we have some new players, and what I love is with this, we've got people who are very engaging and very much connected to other people and very social. And what I love about that is it brings the energy of connectedness with the audience in such a way that helps facilitate the energetic flow between panel and audience members.
Yes.
Because we're just one part of it. The real beauty of it, the genius of it is in the connection of the energy.
Yes. Thank you.
And
we're
the
looking-
real beauty to this, by the way, we shouldn't overlook this. It's fun.
I was
just
going
gonna
to
say,
say,
yeah, it's a
turns
lot of
into
fun.
just
So we hope everybody will come and join us.
Yeah, we
laugh,
laugh
we
and
cry,
yeah.
we do all sorts of things. There's such
And everybody
a range.
gets messages, and they get
Anybody
clarity,
who's willing to go up there and ask
Yes.
is going to get
Be
their
vulnerable
messages and
good for you.
So come out and join us, and we'll be right back after this.
Do you want to restore your tooth enamel and eliminate sensitivities? Holistic Hacker here with my #1 hack for cavities, Dentite Tooth Armor. You may think you can't heal cavities, but I've done the research and it's actually possible with Dentite. Just brush it in. Studies show within 2 minutes it begins resurfacing tooth enamel and protects teeth 4 times stronger than fluoride. Dentite is a game changer for myself and so many others. Grab some at mfoods.shop and be pain-free today.
Do you suffer from headaches, stiff, sore joints, digestive disorders, recurring infections, emotional stress, or sleepless nights? Try Enzyme Nutrition. It's scientific, personalized, and has no side effects. Visit Susan Richter, RN, at nextlevelhealing.com. Read her reviews or reach out directly at 973-586-0626 to learn more.
Welcome to A3 Digital Media, your one-stop shop for all your marketing needs. We target, strategize, captivate, and convert for you. We make it our passion to elevate your brand. Our services are personalized for you, and the only time we succeed is after you do. You can trust us to provide quality work that will get to you in no time. Be ahead, stand out from your competition, grow your business to the peak.
Watch some highlights from our last panel of psychics, mediums, and intuitive healers as they answer the audience questions.
This was a time of adjustment. This was a time of forward thinking. And this was a time of sorrow, in a way. And you were her hope. You are the hope. That's why she's playing. That's why she doesn't want that to be known. Not because she doesn't, for any other reason, but to take the focus off of you would be counter to everything that she believed in. Because the love for you is so strong and intense, and you are the generational expression of such incredible resources that she holds dear and holds with great promise. She is of the earth, and that earth connection that you have with plants and animals and all of that, that is what she's about. When you see those birds and you see those connections, that is her speaking to you.
Thank you.
You're right on the money.
Catalyst, thank you.
You are right on the money.
Thank you.
Right on the money.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're all connected to energy and we're all connected to spirits. You know, some, as I said earlier, more so than others. And right now there's a tremendous amount of discordant energy in the outside world, and we're never taught to understand about spiritual self-care, which is certainly something that perhaps you're not necessarily recognizing that you're picking up on what's going on in the outside world, all that discord. We're all picking up on this stuff. There's a tremendous amount of chaos and imbalances out there. However, that doesn't mean that we can't be peaceful and balanced within ourselves. It's referred to as being in the world, but not of it.
You know, people come and have conversation with me about the afterlife or about your sensitivities, about your intuitive abilities. The first response I have to them is, you know, what is energy? And we have the conversation quickly about everything is energy. Even the thoughts you have in your head, the words that you say, the meaning that you apply to those words, all have frequencies to them. So the moment that you create them or hold them within you, they're influencing your mind, your emotions, your body, your soul. So you're shaping yourself in the very moment that you're having these thoughts and words.
You are loved. You can create whatever you want. You are very, very, very hard on yourself. Like, you're a very tough critic, even though you're so loving and kind. Why do you do that? Yes, you do. You know, we're all hard on ourselves, but once you realize you're opening something that's negative that hurts you, I call it flip a number, flip an idea to its polarity, flip it to love, happiness, feeling good enough, knowing you're surrounded by people that are loyal and they're around you. And they'll give you names. I can tell you the map, how to move it and get to what you want. That's my objective. And for you, I'll keep it simple. Charge everything, every now, pull your presence in and be good to yourself and know that everybody around you is loving you and you're making a difference around in their lives.
If that's what you call being awake, consciously awake, you are. And so you're carrying multi-generations of abuse from family, but you are the strong one, and you've chosen to do this, to clear this. So you're making the adjustment, but when you have multi-generations that you're working with, it is you can feel how hard it is, like cranking gears really hard, you know. And you also have your husband who is supporting you to help you along the way. So you're working on this together, and very good for you that you recognize this, that you're doing it, that you have made this conscious choice to do this.
To find out more about everything we have, go to wellnessgala.com. We look forward to seeing you then.
Dental Medical and Sports Rehab Center has been servicing the community for over 30 years. Dental Medical and Sports Rehab Center is not only for athletes. We treat children, seniors, and everyone in between. Dental Medical and Sports Rehab has chiropractic care. Our chiropractors are specially trained in sports medicine, automobile accident, a worker's comp injury, a slip and fall. The 5 most dangerous words are, maybe it will go away. Take your first step towards better health at Dental Medical and Sports Rehab.
We want to invite you to the ultimate live intuitive event. With renowned experts, we're about to embark on a mind-blowing experience.
Get ready for an extraordinary journey into the realm of the unknown. Whether it's matters of the heart, career choices, or spiritual growth, we've got you covered.
During the panel discussions, we are ready to take your burning questions and provide you with profound insights.
We have vendors, healing sessions, mini workshops, wine tasting, food, and more.
To find out more about everything we have, go to wellnessgala.com. We look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching today, and be sure to check out balanceyourlife.tv and subscribe to our YouTube channel.